Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday. It is every day until Cyber Week and the Necropolis, I suppose, in that mix too. And then new content, Wednesday? Every day is just an anticipation of what is to come. But around this time is usually when daily cards pop up. And I was thinking this would be the perfect week, obviously, to give us it. And what do you know? I was right. Okay, so we've got two other messages. Message from the collector. I have found the following hastily scratched into the very rock foundation of my vault. Despite its many grammatical shortcomings, I have resisted the urge to change any word of it. Okay, so I think I already had that, but now I have it even more, maybe? Yep. And then the title, Symbiote's Best Buddy. And then we've got the potion update. Cost reductions for potions. Further cost reductions for Cavalier. That's awesome. Probably needs its own video. But now we've got the daily cards. Okay. So keep in mind, we've got daily special, units, and then it had said limited time bundles, I think, but now it's cards and passes because we maybe don't have limited time bundles today. Okay, so this is a pretty smart way to show the collector's daily card of the bonus units for $5 with only a 2-day $30. Notice this is not $30 for 30 days. This is $30 for 14 days. But you do get a Paragon crystal every day for 14 days, which I feel like is not really something that you can factor in too much with the value. The best we've seen for a Tier 3 Alpha and a Tier 6 Basic is essentially $7.50 a piece. But that also is something that technically was 2 for $15. And so if you put that into perspective, if you say that each one of those is worth the minimum price, which would take the $30 price tag down to $15, then you're saying Paragon crystals are $1 a piece, or you get the Paragon crystals for free and the 25% Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector, which, by the way, I am very close to forming my third and final Tier 6 tech. So that is worth it. And then the 1,500 7-star shards. I wish that was a little bit higher, but at the same time, I mean, overall for $30, this is a really fair offer. Now, if you can only spend $30 this month, is it as good as the $29.99 Tony Stark's briefcase that you're going to get the units plus all the bonuses? Probably not. So if you can only buy one, I would say still wait for Cyber Week. But in terms of value, I must say, I'm pretty impressed because the three main items are guaranteed. The Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector is a literal selector, so it cannot be something that's RNG based. We have seen versions of this, big time versions of this, for, about the same price. And it is something that essentially they give it to us for the same price, but they make this a crystal. Not anymore. So I do think this is better than usual. I wish it was 3,000 7-star shards instead of 1,500. That seems random, but also this would be a pretty fair offer without the 7-star shards thrown in. So I have to keep that in mind. If anybody gets a 7-star from these 14, anybody, it was worth the price. I don't care if it's a 7-star dupe of Hawkeye. It was worth the price of admission by itself for what 7 stars usually cost for units or cash in this game. So I'm not going to give this an A+, given that it's November, but I'm going to give it an A-. I still think it's the best daily card we've seen in at least a couple months. I, for the first time ever, did not purchase a daily card in October. I gave that a C-. It was below average. This is much better. Yes, it'd be nice to have a 30-day one, but they're doing the 14 days, so this daily card is over before Cyber Week sales. So I get the marketing concept. The best daily card, in the last couple months, yeah, I'm going to give it like a 90 to 92%, which for me is quite high. And that is still mainly points taken off just a lack of 7-star shards. If you were to do that math with these kind of bundles, obviously you'd have to buy 10 of them to get 15,000, which would be $300. But thankfully, the $30 already covers the value of the Tier 6 basic, the Tier 3 alpha, and the 25% Tier 6 class Callus fragment selector with the Paragon crystals. So I'd consider this just to be a bonus that I appreciate. There you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.